In the merry month of June, and from my home I started, left the girls at you, nearly broken hearted, saluted father dear, kiss my darling mother.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to make scones. So scones are very easy to make and they're super yummy. So the first thing you will need is a bowl, just one bowl that we're going to mix everything into. We're going to start with the dry ingredients. I use a cup for measuring the flour, so you will need either 1 cup of white flour and 1 cup of brown flour, which I'm going to do today. Or you can, if you don't like brown scones, you can just use 2 white cups instead. So to these 2 cups of flour, I'm going to add just a pinch of salt, big pinch, and sugar. I'm using brown sugar and white sugar. Again, you can just use white sugar if you prefer it, but I think this is a little better. So I just roughly use, about a big teaspoon. And to this I'm going to add 1 bag of baking powder, just regular baking powder, and then just mix it all with a fork until it's roughly combined. This is why we mix the dry ingredients first, so we can mix them better and they don't go clumpy. So next thing we're going to add is butter. This is 125 grams of butter. So I'm just going to put it in and mix it in with my fingers. Make sure your fingers are clean or else it's not so good. So whenever you've combined the butter into the mixture, it will be a bit of a rough cornmeal consistency. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a half a pint of milk and 1 egg. We're going to use this fork and beat the egg, put it into the milk. Some people have this for breakfast. Yum. And then add it slowly while mixing to the mixture and mix it all in with a fork. Now we have floured our surface, and what we're going to do is put our batter onto the surface. Then we're going to sprinkle it with flour, like nice and thick, so that it doesn't stick anywhere, and try to shape it into a flat surface. Scones don't need any kneading. It's actually very bad for a scone to be kneaded long. The less you work the dough, the better. And today we're going to use just a clean glass to cut it. You can use different, glass or a cup or cookie cutters, whatever you've got at hand. And just poke it through. So I've put all of our scones onto a baking tray, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use just some plain milk and brush it onto the tops of them. Just roughly. This will give them a nice shine, and this will give them a nice shine. And I just like to sprinkle some brown sugar on top. You don't need to do it, but I think it adds that little bit of sweetness, which I think. And I'm just going to put this in the oven. It's preheated at 200 degrees Celsius. And we're going to let them bake for approximately 12 minutes, but try and check after 10 minutes to see if they're already done. It depends on your oven. You know, it can go from 10 to 15 minutes.
Hi everybody, I'm going to taste AC scones with a bit of butter, of course. Da, da, da. Really nice and fluffy and very tasty. Real Irish scones. Alright, love.